We are live, finally. Thank you, Nick. Hi, Ian. Hi, Nick. How are you guys doing today?
I miss racing with Nick in ISRL. If any of you don't know about that one, it's a league on Friday night in GL4 cars and then a Marmite league straight after that Nick does. I used to do it, but I go to a car show now every Friday.
Well, that would be fun, but Friday nights for you is Friday morning for me.
Hopefully the league organises streams it all and commentates the whole race like you do as well.
Alright, what do we do? We go here.
I know some of you are obviously, it'd be stupid early for some of you on a Friday. You're probably at work.
Yep, I'm usually at work when you guys are doing your Friday ones.
I think it's about 8 o'clock UK time.
Okay, let's stop live playback. Copy the link. Time to set everything up.
Who's behind me on track? Not me.
Not me.
Oh, it's Nick.
I'm just kind of sitting there waiting for... Waiting for someone to hit me, apparently. Alright, so...
And blame it on his lag. Yep. $23.2 on these, so I'm
copy.
Off there, boating.
I can't post there. I can't post here. I wish I had a memory. It'd be really nice if I could remember where I have to post everything at all the time. I'll skip that one.
I usually break on the uphill.
TJ's. Where is... There we go. We're in there.
Going to the 22s on these.
So I start cut across and brake before the freeboard on the right. Yeah. Like, because if you try to brake on the top of that hill, it gets real light in the front.
Okay, let's...
That's as I tune in at the top, the ass is
exceptionally there.
So I keep seeing it as I tune in. All right there.
Alright, so that is, everything has been listed.
Yeah, that's where you were watching. It's done it like 3 times.
Oi, Phil.
If I cut it too tight, it does it. If I go a little wider, it's fine.
Alright. start watching the time here. We've got 12 minutes until the race starts. Quali, anyway. 12 minutes? 12 minutes, everybody. Kieran just can't stay off my car. You got a thing against Corvettes?
Hopefully they don't sell them in the UK.
Okay, what else?
Famous. I don't think they would sell very well here anyway.
The roads in the UK are too narrow.
Yeah, they are.
It's already too narrow for a Fiesta.
Honestly, the car parking spaces that they put in the supermarkets are getting that way. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's about everywhere I can share this.
so my argument is, how do Americans crash their cars when most of the roads are A, straight lines and so damn wide you can fucking put 3 car parking spaces in the UK on them for one lane?
Oh, wrong button.
How do Americans crash then? That is my problem.
There's a lot of idiots. There's a lot of idiots.
So while we wait here, let's go in and
I think a lot of idiots.
I should give it my license.
check out what everyone else is doing. PCR Beck Bones. We invited him here, and he's a great, fast driver. And we just invited him so he can destroy us on every track and lap we do. Nice of him to just completely destroy us. Check out the onboard from the driver's perspective here. The braking point right before the 200-meter board. And now first turn hairpin, double hairpin. Now elongated hairpin, call it something, right? Love if I could have VR doing this. Look for your points and not have to try and track across the screen, just turn your head. Who else is on track today? Display all. We want to see what everybody's doing. So that was Beck Bones. And here we are. Kieran GRT 3C in the color-changing Lamborghini. It's a pretty nice looking car. And like everybody's starting to throw that color-changing paint on their cars these days. And here we got Peter, the red and black. Equality, Texas. Yo, Dave! Are you gonna race in this one? I thought you were gonna join and race this one. D-Max Racing with the rainbow colored, color-changing R8. And you see, no matter what he does with his car, it just looks good, and no matter what base he puts on it. Love that lavender with the rainbow color changing in it. And then here on softs, we've got Peter on softs and Gracie on softs. We've got 2.5 seconds between the top 3 drivers. For the Group 3 cars so far in practice. TLR Johnny started a new team with Boomtown. Ah, sounds good. Oh! I'm gonna throw my controller around a little bit. Maybe get a little bit better of an angle. You like that better? Thunder and Lightning Racing. The new team started with him and our previous teammate, Matt. Nice looking livery here. Looks like somebody may have helped him out with it a little bit. Or he got more creative. Nice fade colors. And here comes the hooligan in his Porsche. Porsche. I should probably start pronouncing that right. Taking the inside on Johnny here. Greasy. So we're going to go 3 wide into the sharp left. Look at that. Clean racing all around. And they're not even racing yet. Let's see if I can get to my Discord and read some comments. There's my links. There's that stuff. Alright, so we gave a response there. Thanks for letting us know what's going on. It's a shame we won't be able to see you in here. Oh, we've got Pooptown on track now. In the Dodge. Ian looking for a way around. Ian is going to be especially careful today. He's looking to try and knock any penalty points. Dying to be at the top of the Group 1 class for results here. Down to 4 minutes to quali. Maybe we should let everybody know about that, shall we? And follow Ian around, clean around Dom. And first turn complex, not doing too bad there. A little spurly on exit. Nick put in his first time faster than Ian here with the .215. Or no, maybe he just got back on track. That's probably what it is. It's been a fun week for the daily races. Yeah, you definitely did have some good pace on there. You have right on par with Beck, and he's usually our fastest. Him and Kieran, usually the fastest in here. Ian on a personal best lap, 400ths of a second, I think is what I saw there. And let's see how he finishes this out, and we're going to take a look. There we go, only a half a second behind our fastest so far. Let's check out a lap from our buddy Nick. If I would have known he was considering changing teams, I would have definitely invited him to ours. But DTR got to him first, which is all good because we're all teammates in the end. Alright, turn 1 complex. Hey Ray, what's up, my girl? Nick keeping it tight around here. He usually does. And he's on a personal best. Nick has been killing this since he joined us partway through the season. I appreciate you, dear. Thanks for dropping by and giving the loves. World Tours? I don't know. This is M3 guy Nick. He raced with GLR for a while and now he's with DTR. Alright, so Nick now with a 2.28 second lead from Lumen Papa for a fast lap. With 1 minute of practice to go before qualification starts. Alright. Kieran in the Lamborghini decided that the track just wasn't big enough and added a little to it. So we've got Kieran and Beck within 0.2 of each other for a fast lap on the Racing Soft tires. 122s. We can ask him about that. Doesn't ever really join chat, so I can't do it quite yet. I mean, he might be. He's a quick friggin' driver, and there goes moving around Kieran. See, now the fun is going to be watching these guys pass each other up near the corkscrew. Vanitech Power GTR. I think friend Ian might be getting into his head a little bit. He's been doing a lot of apologizing and having a few issues lately. Should I reset this lobby before we start quali, Phil? Alright. Let's make sure we tell him. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and play, we'll show our race flyer for just a quick second. We change our event settings here. Our current season standings, we still have Ian on top before we do our adjustments. So in order to change this lobby, we're gonna go and change terrain and scare the or thick clouds and scare the crap out of everybody. And then we'll throw on our intro video while this loads, made by Pix Tekka from High Pre Racing. Did us a great favor at the beginning of the season and made this for us. Thick clouds.
That's why you got Mikey on the front grid when you're looking at the units.
Close enough, right? So we are now ready to go.
Well, from what I can again, I'm going to be about 3 seconds a lap slow.
Welcome back, Nick.
This would be a great one to start slowest first.
Right?
And so 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like we're going to have 10 entrants for the day today. Out here to support Equality Texas. Speaking of supporting Equality Texas, we need to share the link in the comments. So let's get that shared real fast. That's not the one we're trying to share.
Seriously, but Moomin does it sometimes to you too. He just drops it behind you, gives you a bit of a push, and then buttons off, and you get to the yeah, he did that at the Daytona Road Circuit.
Okay, for some reason my stuff isn't saving, so I'm gonna have to go to an older video to get that link and post it in the comments real quick.
Richie's currently running a DTR track challenge.
Waiting for Johnny C to get entered so we can get started.
I think this would be great fun in reverse.
Oh, it is. Thanks for that.
So, copy that.
I did like 5 or 6 laps in reverse the other day. It was actually really fun.
Moomin, hey buddy.
I imagine going up that corkscrew would be a nightmare in this.
Oh, this is so irritating how all of this works. So we are live at the finale. Let's go and make a comment.
Like going up. Like, yeah, some cars will get
Paste the comment. And pin the comment.
I do know what would happen going up the hill if a car's spun over and gets stuck.
Yes, it does, and you lose traction very quickly, I know. Whoa, yes, just a car trying to come up.
There we go, live. We've got the donation link live. And we are starting.
People find something like a little Fiat Bambino or struggles to get up the grade anyway.
One, two, three, bye guys. This should be some interesting racing here around the WeatherTech Laguna Seca Raceway. I fell in love with this track. It was probably my favorite forever and ever from Gran Turismo 2 when it first came out. Who's going first? We got 2 LMPs going out. Let's change our views so we can... Oh, I can't change the view yet. Oh, we got an LMP driving right through a Lamborghini. That was fun to watch. Too bad you can't do that when the actual race is on. We're gonna get all of our info going. And let's watch the madness. Ian, the first person to be setting a lap, unless he has a mistake up here. Let's see how he does. He's got lots of space on the track. Looks like Nick is about 1.5, 2 seconds ahead of him and Papa, so they've got a little bit of space on track here. Oh, and Nick just ate the inside of the corkscrew. Oh, and we've got Boomtown coming out of the pit, so let's scroll and watch Gracie in the Lamborghini, the color-changing Equality Texas Lamborghini. Donation link is pinned on the comments so that we can try and finish raising our $1,000. We've got 370 so far, helping out LGBTQ rights in Texas. Last year, they stopped 144 hateful measures from going through and limiting people's rights. So let's give them a hand. And all of our amazing drivers out here supporting the cause as well. It's been a fun season to watch. Today will be our 8th race. And we've got a pretty good battle going for first place in both categories. The end of the day today, I should be working on adding up the last of the points, putting the adjustments in. The lowest 2 race points drop off, and we will see who the final leader is. This guy is always lots of fun to race with. Peter, FM78. Do a lot of racing in the EDTN league with him. First time's just starting to come in. I hope everybody's enjoying this beautiful Saturday. I know it's about over for some of you, but mine is just beginning, so hopefully we have a nice day here and the fire doesn't spread too much that I have down the street from my house. Look at this thing, it looks silver from back here. Don and his amazing livery creations. Alright, so we've got Moomin Papa in the lead, sitting on pole for the Group 1 car so far. Catching up to Johnny in the corkscrew, one of the things I was worried would happen, but am looking forward to seeing happen more because, damn, that's going to be fun to watch. Ian following through the lap traffic there. Alright, so we've got 1.5 seconds between Nick and Moomin Papa. Looks like Ian is 4 seconds back from there. And Beck Bones so far, 122.39, has him on pole currently. Why is it not giving me a timer for how much time is left in quality here? Let me see if Beck Bones is going to better his lap time now. Coming up to the final turn, break between 200 and 300 feet marker. It looks like those are feet markers. Nick just destroying the lap time, set with a 113, let's say, 112? 112.0907. Group 1 cars are going to be just about 10 seconds faster per lap than these guys over 40 minutes. Should get about 8 laps on them. So that could definitely be interesting watching them pass on these corners here. Moomin Papa clean past the inside and washes wide on the next turn out. I think Peter changed his colors for this race. I don't think that was a red car before. Alright, where is he at? There's the hooligan. Black, yellow, and red Porsche. Making his rounds, he is now 3rd place in qualification. 123.3 is only almost 3/10 behind Creasy. And it's shaping up to be a quite possibly very close race. We'll watch Nick take the inside and not wash out wide in the same corner we watched the pass last time. Move on down, so we've got 3, 4th is Peter, 5th so far is Johnny C in another Porsche. He runs wide. Let's go back one more. So that would be 6th place, Hoop Town. Our friend Matt from Canada. On a personal best lap, that's going to put him about 133 if he finishes this one there. Started his own team and still sporting the Transmission Motorsport logo on his cars. Much appreciated. And let's watch how he takes the corkscrew up here. It's a really good place to lose a lot of time. Goodness, here he goes. It was your face's doorbell. Oh, wide on the second to last turn. Hard to catch your rhythm back after one like that. Come down, take a look at how D-Max is doing. This will be his 6th lap. He's trying to get those times down. 129.6 so far. He's got the pace and the consistency, but he may not have been working too hard on getting ready for this track, this race today. The finale for the Scaly Pump Charity Racing Series. Inaugural season, 8 races to support Equality Texas. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're watching and haven't. And if you have the means, don't forget to support Equality Texas if you click the link that I have pinned here in the comments. Uh-oh. Okay. I was having a problem when I was doing that, and it would not start going again. Alright, Ian with a 112.4. Goodness, that's a fast lap. Back on board with Nick. Taking the inside on Johnny C through the last turn. Run a little bit wide, side by side with the Group 3 running that corner. Group 1, that's a lot of fun. Good, clean racing with both of them. Way to hold your lines. The high downforce cars are super fun on this track. I would like to do a super formula here. I don't think I've ever done that. The settings allowed it. I would have played around with that for a few minutes before this event started, but I wasn't able to choose that car due to nitrous. Moomin Papa only a half a second behind Nick, so this could very, very easily come down to strategy and fuel on this race. A half a second per lap is a million years when you're driving, but it's really not that much. All it takes is a couple of mistakes or a lack of consistency, and we can change lead multiple times with a gap like that. Backbone sitting on pole. Wait. That's not counting his latest set of laps. So we got a 123 there and 6 seconds faster, so 122.5 still. Racing soft tires, only used a little bit of fuel. We must have reset instead of driving through the pits to change the channels. Oh, Falconer is here. That means I'm going to have to take a picture of the leaderboard and set our grid. If he's watching the stream, he will have heard that. Otherwise, maybe I should type it in and let him know. Well, I'll message him. So I'll let him know that we'll add him into the lobby. He doesn't think I can set the grid, it's not that big of a deal. So Beck Bones with a 0.2 of a second lead on Kieran in the Lamborghini. God damn, that car is beautiful. Look at that. The way the sun hits that car coming around these corners. And the top 3 drivers all within about a second. And Beck Bones picking up the pace here. Creasy just beat him by 0.4 seconds. We should only have about a minute and a half left in this, so we've got one more lap for anybody who crosses the finish line. Our new pole sitter in Group 1, Nick, has taken the lead once again by 1.5 tenths. Pushing as hard as he can to the end here. Hoping for a good, clean, quick spot to pass the hooligan, which he gets. Definitely interested in watching these cars, how they're similar speeds to a couple of the corners to keep them on track. But these Group 1 cars just accelerate like nobody's business. And there we go, Creasy pushing those limits up to 121. 121 and a half. That's a half a second faster than Beck Bones so far. Then 1.7 seconds faster than Hooligan's lap so far, but Hooligan does have another second in him. So in practice sessions, he was getting 122s in this vehicle. And it looks like that's the end. Creasy with one last chance to beat his personal time. He's already on pole. And I think he's the last person on the track, maybe? Let's see. Alright. So, we need a camera. Because my memory is non-existent. We're there. So? Alright, so it still says qualifying in progress. Somebody's still on track. Well, it doesn't look like anybody's on track anymore. But this does appear to be our grid order, so let's do that. What are you trying to say? Yes, it was. Your legs are shaking? Really?
Very concentrated on trying to keep that car on track. It's not easy.
Okay, so it still says qualifying in progress. Why is qualifying still in progress? Oh, it's because some people were sitting in the pits. That's why. And just throw my phone around. It's fine. We're not worried about it. That is the end of qualifying. Let's double check and make sure we got the right thing going on there. Yeah, that's all right. So we're gonna change everything over again. Ending the race. Oh, I hate how this thing types sometimes. So it's gonna be that one. Oh. Start type grid order.
Yeah, this would have been very interesting going fastest from the rear.
Of course it would. That's always interesting. Mr. Falconer, my other friend Dave, welcome to the stream.
Couldn't even secure a clean lip for calling. He really put in something. It's sure pitch.
Is everybody getting entered here? We're missing... Yes, that's right, Dave. You get pulled. Who's missing? We're missing Hooligan. We're missing Moomin Papa. I don't know. Did you mess something up? Oh, that's why. It's because I clicked the wrong one. There we go. Now re-enter. Sorry, everyone. That was a pleb move on my side.
Time to do my tires again. No good. We should have all tried to get it in order of how we finished, and then we wouldn't need any track or set anything results.
No, because it puts you in the same order as your DR instead that way.
I'm sure I don't quite that one.
Alright. Come on, Hools. There we go. Starting grid. So we need Nick. And then Ian and Moomin. Hey, I remember 2 things in a row. Look at that. And then I'm pretty sure we're going Creasy. Beck. Hooley, Peter, John. Let's see. D-Max is 10, so Pooptown, D-Max, and Falconer. So we are applied. Everything is good. And let's... Pretty close. Alright. This is the end. Intro video for a moment while we get everyone to reply. Thanks again to Pixteca. And let's not forget everyone to donate if we can to Equality Texas. The link is pinned in the comments. And this is it. We're starting. The last race of the season. The countdown is on. Oh, I forgot to change the rolling start. Oh well. No, go, go, go. Yes, it was. I forgot. I used your settings. Phil, you really want to start that over? Yep, Phil dropped out. Alright, so that was a... That was a false start. We'll reset the grid and start again.
Everything needs to be reset again.
Cool. So I've made a bid on a 143 model of a Lotus Exige S. I tried to get one about a year ago for 30 quid on eBay, but the guy wants like a bid on 50, and there's another one got up for sale now, and no one's bid on it with me.
Waiting on D-Max to exit so we can get this restart going. Let's get everyone entered. It would be really nice if it stayed the same. But it's not going to stay the same.
You have to reset the grid again.
Yeah, I know. That was close. Alright, 1, 2 more to enter.
It was supposed to be rolling start. That was a grid start. Yeah.
Re-enter Phil. Alright, that's everybody entered. Oh, wait.
Right.
No, I gotta change the thing first. You're gonna have to re-enter again.
No, the grid's right.
No, I gotta change the start.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Okay, now everybody enter.
Refocus. Refocus. Refocus.
We're good, we got this.
Guess what? Grid's the same.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yep.
Cool, we're out, we're going. Mark the set.
Yep.
Well, it was nice that I didn't have to reset that grid again.
Right, I need to maybe drop a few I can between you and the start line. Got to feel like sticks.
All right. Last time. And they're going.
They got screwed on the
Clean T1 so far. Kieran and Beck Bones. Real close to each other already. Still. Let's get the information on board. There's a 0.7 second difference. Alright. Hooligan holds on to his third place in the Group 3 cars, even though he started with the split on the brake. Always fun listening to their in-race chat while we're doing comms. Falconer making some moves. He is up to 5th place, I think it is. 1, 2, 3, no, 4th place in the Group 3 cars already. He's going to be pushing for a result on this one. Johnny spins at the exit of the corkscrew. I didn't see if there was actually contact there. Falconer off track right before the last 2 corners. And here we go. We've got our leaders in Group 3 are both on medium tires trying to get those suckers heated up. Let's turn that one down. And we have a 4-second lead by Nick in the Group 1 cars. Just about halfway through a lap to catching up to our last place Group 3 driver. Moomin Papa 4 seconds back and 1 second ahead of Ian coming into the corkscrew. Nice clean move there. Let's watch Kieran and Beck Bones go through this corkscrew. The Lamborghini and Nissan fighting it out. Good lines, great exit by Beck Bones. Oh, and he runs by, so we're just swapping places for the first place in Group 3 cars now. And the Hooligan still super close right there. So we are 1.7, so 2.7 seconds from the lead, only 1.7 seconds back from second place. I'm gonna be burning these medium tires off, trying to keep up and maybe even get ahead of them. Let's go back and see, we've got Don back into 4th place. He is 10 seconds back from the Hooligan. Falconer, 6 seconds back from there. Roasting the soft tires around turn 1 and 2. And this is TLR Johnny. We've got still 4.5, 5-second lead between our Group 1 leaders here. This, our finale of the inaugural SPCRS season. First season for Equality Texas. I'm trying to find the action. Okay, we've got Kieran with Beck Bones and the Hooligan still chasing them down. All within about 2 seconds. 2.5 seconds. Yeah, Top 3 are on mediums. Don's on mediums. Falconer's on soft. Johnny. Pooptown's on mediums. And here we go. So we've got not quite consistent times for Nick here yet. But a 112.656 for a fast lap so far around the crazy Laguna Seca WeatherTech Raceway. And we've got lap traffic coming up for the Group 1 cars already. 5 laps in, only 5 minutes into this race. This is going to be a lot of fun. And he's going to be catching Johnny up in the corkscrew, hoping for a good exit and run to get around the outside maybe on the second half of this turn. There he goes. And the first lean pass around lap traffic. Moomin Papa 5 seconds back, still catching the same lap traffic. And Ian 16 seconds back. And go up, back into the first place for the Group 3 cars. Look at this, we still have our three-way battle between Greasy Bones and the Hooligan. Coming up the big hill into the corkscrew. There we go. Nice and clean. It looks like we've got Greasy just extending that gap a little at a time. Now 2 seconds ahead of second place. Coming into the final hairpin. Oh, and the Hooligan runs a little wide in the corner and lost it. So coming into the last, we've got an 11-second gap now to second place for Group 3, but still a 6-second lead over Don after he gets back into pace. Let's watch M3 guy pick his way through the traffic since he's going to be catching our Group 3 leaders as we speak. And here it comes, here it comes. Every time you get a peek of him around the corner, he's just a little bit closer to Phil here. I catch him just before the kink going up the hill. Oh, and just a little wide in the same corner again. Alright, we're gonna watch as Nick comes around to our second place driver here, Peck Bones. Well, it looks like we got a little bit of time before he gets up here. For some reason, we don't have a gap here for Pooptown, running wide into the corkscrew. Looks like Ian got a little squirrely out of the corkscrew and turned after there. So these guys are spreading out pretty evenly across this track. Nick running away with it, 15 seconds ahead on Racing Softs. So that could make the difference here once these guys here switch onto soft tires. That 16-second gap so far can very easily start disappearing. Those guys are super quick on soft tires. And just picking and weaving his way through the traffic here. Group 3 drivers sticking to the racing line. And the LMP cars trying to find a safe way around them. Just stick to your line. He knows what he's doing. So so our gap here for first and second place is down to 1.4 seconds. So the 2-second gap is closing just a little bit. Beckbon's pushing to catch back up to Creasy in that lovely Lamborghini. And we've got 20 seconds back to our third place Group 1 driver now. So we've got Ian with a nice, safe, clean pass around the hooligan. Let's follow Ian around the track for a minute and see how he does with this traffic up here, shall we? And coming up to the corkscrew, we should be catching Beck Bones here. Oh. Looks like he's right behind Newman Papa. We've only got a 2-second gap between these two now, so he is closing that one up. Both of these guys still on racing medium tires. A little ways to go before they start catching the rest of the pack up there. And our Group 3 cars are spread out. Nobody is within more than a second and a half of each other. And here we've got Falconer, though, pulling up on Don. Our 2 Kiwi entrants going head-to-head here for 4th and 5th place. That's 5th and 6th place here for the Group 3 cars. Falconer with the inside line there. And so we've got a 125.7 for Don so far, and a 125.6 for Falconer. Don is on the medium tires, and Falconer is on the soft tires, though, so. Falconer, my friend Dave, is going to have his work cut out for him, trying to keep pace and catch up with him once he switches over to medium tires. And who do we have catching up back here? That's Nick. About to hit the lap traffic again. Group 3 car staying on the line. Nick taking off outside line so we can get around them safely. Look like some amazing. Oh, it almost looks like some contact. Pretty good timing catching these guys. He's getting held up just a little bit through here, though. Looks like Don let him go through there. A little bit too much battling. And we have Ian is caught up to Moon and Papa, both on medium tires. Oh, a little bit of squeeze down through the start-finish straight, coming into turns 1 and 2. Catching lap traffic, that's Pooptown up there with Moon and Papa and Ian breathing down his neck in the Group 1 cars. And Pooptown just pulls off to the side to let them have some space. It's like a little bit of contact. And slight bumping into Moon by Ian right there. Nick just running away with a 27-second lead so far in this Group 1 monster that he's got. Decked out for Equality Texas. Alright. 112.569 is the fast lap. Let's go through and take a look. Beck Bones, yellow flag ahead. Falconer must have gone off track a little bit there, so we've got our Group 3 leader lapping the end of the field now of other Group 3 cars. And Beck Bones has extended his lead. He is now 5.7 seconds ahead of Creasy in P2. So on medium tires, he's got 122.9 as his best, very consistent, low 23s and high 22, one high 22 so far after 12 laps. Creasy, the 122.83, so he's got the fast lap, but his laps have not quite been as consistent. Hooligan running on the medium tires. Mostly, looks like he's averaging about 125 per lap. Nick coming up behind him now. Fast lap so far is 124.4 on mediums. And another good pass by Nick. Just weaving through the traffic. And so, our upcoming season, we don't have a date set, but we've got a schedule for what tracks we're going to be using. And we're going to be doing a Porsche Cup, so we've got the Group 3 Porsche car that everybody is going to be in. So it'll be the same car, lots of liveries. Oh, what's going on, Mr. Falconer? So he pitted early, filling up that tank. He started out on softs. So let's see if this comes out on mediums. He does. So we are now just about halfway through. He filled up his tank completely to come out on mediums. And let's see how the second half of this race goes. He's got Johnny coming up behind him now. Takes the inside turn, a little bit of switchback. And a little bit of contact. Johnny goes wide there. But that was just a little bit of bumping. That happens when you're going too wide through corners like that. Dave is gonna stop and wait and let Johnny catch up, but there is no need. Johnny is already ahead of him anyway. Ever the gentleman that Dave is. Now here we've got the Hooligan, 26-second gap up to Creasy for P2 in Group 3. And Nick, again, breathing down his neck, coming up the hill towards the corkscrew. The Lamborghini can definitely be a beast on this track. It's one of those cars you are not allowed to touch the sausage without flying off the track. Seems like you could soften the suspension up a little bit and help that, but not in these races. Creasy working on the personal best. And we've got our second Group 3 pit stop now. coming in a little bit early on the mediums. He's going to run softs ragged for the last 20 minutes of this race with a light amount of fuel in his car. And here comes Falconer out of the pits again. Alright, so Greasy now in the lead. And he'll be pitting within about the next lap or two. No. And pushing it down about 3/16 of the tank here. Backbones coming out on racing soft tires with a full tank of gas. So we're going to be watching how his laps get as he goes through here, because the fuel weight is going to be tearing these soft tires up a little bit early on, and they're not going to be quite as good in the second half of this stint. So that'll be fun to watch. And here comes Hooligan, now 4 seconds back before his pit stop after Beck's pit stop. So technically, Backbones is still our current leader, net leader, counting the pit stop. Johnny C from Thunder and Lightning Racing is 24 seconds back from the Hooligan, with Moomin Papa coming up on him right before the corkscrew. Papa's just going to bide his time and wait until he's got a good spot to get around. And there Moomin gets around him. And here comes Nick. So our Group 1 leader is now just about to lap on Group 1 last place. So this is fun. I don't know. Moomin Papa has made his pit stop, so he's not as far back as what it looks like here. And he is racing to stay on the lead lap right now. And they're both on soft tires. And Nick here is going to be coming to the pits soon to switch to medium tires. He's got probably 2 or 3 laps left before he needs to, though, so this could be interesting here. Alright, so here's our last place driver at the moment in Group 3 is Coop Down, a 40-second gap up to Falconer here. Looks like Falconer made an extra stop so he could drive on softs longer. So medium tires are required, but you aren't required to do any certain number of laps. So he made his pit stop, he switched to mediums, went around and stopped again to get rid of them. And it looks like that might be working out for him. He's catching back up to D-Max now. Oh no, that's 4 minutes back. No, there's no gap. I can't tell what the gap is exactly. Take a ride along with Phil here. Is now 11 seconds back from TLR Johnny C. Looks like Phil's made his pit stop though, and Johnny has not. So Johnny looking to get into the pits here soon. Maybe not this lap, but definitely the last lap. Hopefully he's got enough fuel to make it around this time. That's questionable. And here is Creasy on softs, and Beck is on softs with an 18-second lead now. So 122.628. We have a new Group 3 fast lap now that we've got the soft tires going on. And these lap times are only going to get better as Ian comes around the outside, the second to last turn. Must have been waiting a little bit through the corkscrew there to get around safely. I don't know what he's apologizing. Oh, that's why it was a safe pass. So maybe it was something happening with Creasy here, but I don't see any damage here either. I don't know what happened, but we had an apology, so no problem. Alright, Johnny headed into the pits. So this should give the hooligan approximately 30 seconds lead as he comes out of the pits. So the hooligan running on soft tires. Can't look up lap history, but he was working on his fast lap now. Personal best. And follow around through turns 1 and 2. Good lines, smooth driving. And 1/10 up on his fast lap so far. That should get better and better. And that hangs on the inside here, up the hill to the kink before the corkscrew. Alright, don't forget, all of my friends, this is for charity. We've got a link set up to donate through Tiltify to help out Equality Texas this season. Raised $370 so far out of 1,000 goal. And this is our last race, so let's get those donations flowing and try and make our goal. The donation link will not expire. So if you can't do it today, maybe tomorrow, maybe next Friday after payday. Oh, 90 days? Okay, so we've got 90 days-ish until the link expires, I guess. But still, it doesn't expire today, so let's get those donations rolling in. Here is Creasy, our second place with a 122.58. So Creasy now with the fastest lap once again. Trying to closing up the gap. He is now only 13 seconds behind Bones. And so he's made up about 5 seconds already. Let's go back and look. He's got less fuel, so he's tearing up the tires less and less weight. So as this rolls on, there could be a battle here with 10 minutes to go. Let's see if he can start catching. Creasy coming up on lap traffic here, and Falconer just pulls off and lets him through. Creasy, our fast lap so far, 122.4, working on a personal best. Well, at least you know your position won't be changing to the negative here anytime soon. Alright, let's go up and take a look. So we've got Nick in the pits. Finally in the pits, getting off these soft tires with only 10 minutes to go. So, I don't know what the heck this guy has been doing, but he has been doing it friggin' well. 1 minute lead as he comes out of the pits on medium tires. So let's take a look. We'll ride on board with Nick and see what it is he's doing. He's got nobody behind him, nobody in front of him for a little while. Might be catching up about the time he gets to the corkscrew to lap traffic once again. And it might be the finish straight by the time he gets there. Who is that? That is Beck Bones that he's catching. And he just throws it through that corkscrew. I do not know how this guy drives on medium tires like they're soft. One day, maybe I can be as fast as him. Or at least as consistent. I know I can match his lap times once in a while, but I do not have his consistency. The guy is crazy insane with the consistency. Coming up turns 1 and 2. We're catching up to our leader for the Group 3. Perfect lines, hitting the points. Knowing that he's going to stay on the racing line, takes the inside. Safe pass. So, Nick with a 29-second lead over Ian. So, who are we catching now? As TLR Johnny C. Well, that was on board with Nick. Guy is just pulling away from everyone. He's losing a little bit of time on Ian now, but he's they've only got about 7 minutes to catch 29 seconds. Beck Bones with a 15-second lead. He's extending that lead a little bit. Creasy still 30 seconds ahead of our hooligan, the creator, the man who started the charity series, Flood Racing, in the beginning, and now Scaly Pump Charity Series. Have a special event coming up in a couple of weeks here. And then we'll have another full season with the Porsche Cup. Right on board with Johnny C. Who we got? It looks like we've got Beck Bones catching him for feels like the second time to lap him. It is. It's going to be the third. This would be the third time around lapping him. Oh no, never mind. Maybe the gap isn't right. Okay. way. Johnny Buns just a little bit wide, and you can see Beck Bones pulling up on him. Getting closer and closer. Oh! Driving through the chaos. Incident back there looked like Falconer and Boomtown. And we've got Beck Bones coming up as we hit the corkscrew. And he goes around the outside. Looks like he's late braking up there. That's Pooptown, Matt.
He slowed down, I think, for him. It just broke out and got back in through bang.
Yeah, no need for you to wait. It's lap traffic. An apology will go a long ways after the race, though. So, that little bit of time lost there. There was an incident, and Creasy comes around the corner and just couldn't get around and ended up smashing and losing about another 5 seconds to Beck Bones. And so with 4 minutes left of the race, and it's looking like our finishing positions are pretty set. We've got the Hooligans still pulling away from Johnny T or Johnny C. We've got Nick flying on the medium tires still. And we've got big gaps all the way around this track. So, Nick with a 35-second lead over Ian. Even on the medium tires, he's pulling away. Ian trying to make his way through lap traffic. Coming to the last turn, and here's where he goes and get around safely. Moomin Papa coming around D-Max here. Moomin Papa will be our 3rd place Group 1 driver today. And he's going to play it safe and let D-Max get around that last turn. Moomin is cutting it short on fuel. He's got maybe exactly enough to get around to the finish there. Ian and Nick both have plenty of fuel to make it through. Beck Bones with lots of fuel. Creasy, plenty of fuel to make it to the end. Looks like these guys all have enough fuel except for Moomin. He's the only one really coming close. So Ian now, 40-second gap to first place and a 21-second gap back to 3rd place in the Group 1 cars. Coming around the final turn. And so we're going to come back here and look for action. D-Max on for his personal best lap on the Racing Softs, trying to get down to 123s in the R8. And cars looks like 121.9, 121.7s. Mr. Kieran with the fast lap in Group 3 cars. Looking through the lap times here, we've got a 125, which was the lap with the incident where he ran into the back of Mr. Pooptown. Other than that, very consistently 122s. Beck Bones with basically the same consistency, 122s, a little bit quicker though. Mostly. But Mr. Kieran does have the fastest lap. Alright, what's Nick doing? He's watching everybody spread out on this track. It's insane. Thought we might have a little bit closer racing than we have had here, but I'm pretty sure this is not some people's favorite track. As Nick blows past Johnny C. Johnny C was going pretty slow back there. Maybe he's letting him pass. So we're on the last lap. Moomin has finished 3rd place in the Group 1. Hooligan is guaranteed P3 for Group 3 cars. And we've got Mr. Nick pulling up to our 2nd place for Group 3 cars for the last lap here. Oh!
I had no idea who was coming. I was going for a fast lap.
No, that's alright. He's passing you. It's up to him to stay safe. Let's go and see what happens. Greasy here with a 121.716. He's going to win the fast lap for the day, even though something happened back there. What's the yellow flag for? Nick waiting. Okay, so these guys are all... Wait. Okay, we have our finish, guys. Mr. Nick destroys the field in the Group 1. And there it is. Pole position and the win. Fastest lap, you name it. That means we have Ian for 2nd place, Moomin in 3rd. That's our Group 1 car finish order. Wait a minute. What's this? And now we're gonna look. We got Beck Bones for number 1 in Group 3. Kieran number 2. Hooligan after that. Johnny C is number 4. D-Max Racing for 5. Where's next? Falconer is 6. Pooptown for 7. And Pooptown and Peter both quit out of the race today. That's why I didn't mention them again after that. So let's go in and take a look real quick. Our current season standings. I can't read it very well. Where are we? Looks like Kieran is going... Well, looks like he's going to be real close to winning this. The series out overall this year. Or this season. And I can't find... It looks like I may have missed a person on my screenshot when I sent it. Oh well. Alright everyone. I want to thank you all for joining. And hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. And let's not forget to donate to Equality Texas. Do you get what for the series? I can't read that. P3 for the series too? Let's see. Hooligan right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to be close. Yes, don't forget to donate to Equality Texas. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Show us some love. We will be doing another season, probably a month-ish out from now. Maybe 2, but we'll have a couple seasons starting. Thanks again for showing all your support, and we'll see you next time.